Hello everyone, it's Tameem here back in another video. How are you all? Hope you guys are doing well and hope you guys are all okay. So today's video is going to be a Q&A. I went on Instagram and I asked a few of my followers to send me over some questions and they did. And there's only 13 questions, but that's fine. So without saying anything else, let's get on with this video. Before we get on with the video, make sure you hit that subscribe button, which should be floating here somewhere, and make sure you turn on the notification bell and subscribe. Honestly, please, it'll be lovely to build another community. So yeah, without saying anything else, guys, let's get on with the video. So, first question was, before Jodie Whittaker, who is the current Doctor, 13th Doctor, were you a fan of Doctor Who? Yes, I was, but I didn't really watch it. I only watched 2 episodes, which was Rose and End of the World, I think it's called, and those are the only 2 episodes that I really watched. From then, I don't remember what happened because I don't remember watching any of it. But now I have watched pretty much all of that season, and honestly, it was great. And yeah, I was a fan of Doctor Who, but I just didn't really know it that well. But now I'm like, if you ask me a few questions, I probably know some of them, but some of them not. So I'm not really a pro yet, but I'm sure the more I watch each season, I'll understand. I will stand more about the show, basically. So yeah, I was a fan, but I was quite young, so I was into other stuff. So yeah, so I think I was, but then I wasn't. Sorry if that doesn't make any sense, but yeah, I only watched 2 episodes and that was it. So second question is, what was your reaction to the first female Doctor? When I found out that the next Doctor is going to be a female, I was feeling all sorts of emotions. I was excited, but then I was scared. But mostly I was excited because, it's a change. And we do actually need a female Doctor. And I was really glad that when it was Jodie. I didn't really know Jodie that well. I only watched it in one film. I don't remember what film it was, but I don't remember. But it was one of the films that I watched of hers on TV. It was a TV show, sorry, not a film. And and that's how I remember. I said, wait, this woman, she looks really familiar. Then I remembered, yes, I've seen her. And I did more research, and that's how I knew her very well. So I was actually excited, but I was a bit worried, saying that, a female, really? But then I thought, you know what? It's good to give people a chance, and I always say to myself, never judge a person, and that's and that is true though. And I really liked watching her season. I was excited. I was feeling all sorts of mixed emotions. I was excited. I was scared. I was, but at the end of the day, I was happy that it was a bit of a change, and we need a change at times. So yeah, so I was excited. So third question is what were your emotions at the time when the hood came off? So when they revealed the Doctor, who the female Doctor was going to be, I was actually excited. I was very excited, but again, I was also a bit nervous, saying, see, a woman playing a Doctor. But then I thought, no, you know what, let's give her a chance. She might even be good, and now she's my favorite Doctor, second favorite Doctor. So yeah, I think it was really good to have a change, and I was actually feeling, again, mixed emotions. So hopefully that answers your question. So fourth question is, if I could find it, who was your favorite Doctor before Jodie? My favorite Doctor before Jodie was David Tennant. He is my favorite Doctor. My first favorite Doctor is because, I don't know, he just made it funny. My favorite 2 episodes were I don't know what season they were from, but my favorite episode was Midnight and Turn Left. Even though in Turn Left he wasn't really in it that much, but it was a great episode. I just liked the climax, the story. I just really enjoyed it. And Midnight was just scary, but I really liked it. So yeah, David is my favorite Doctor before Jodie. So yeah. So let's move on to the next question, if I could find it. Okay, so question number 5 is, apart from Jodie and David's Doctor, which incarnation of the Doctor do you like? I really liked Matt Smith. He was quite good as well, and Peter Capaldi was good. I liked, yeah, they were both good. However, Peter Capaldi's season was I wouldn't really say boring, because that sounds a bit harsh. It just didn't really interest me as much, but I didn't really feel as if I was part of the story like all the other episodes do, you know. And yeah, but they were both good. So their Doctors are good. I'm not saying that they're horrible, but I really enjoyed the way they acted and brought that character to life. And yeah, so them two are my favorites. So Matt and Peter, they were quite good. I really enjoyed watching them. So after that question is, what's your favorite food? I have a lot of favorite food. I like pasta, I like pizza, I like lasagna, mostly Italian actually. I like, what else do I like? I like risotto. The list goes on. I like a little bit of everything, but yeah, a little bit of everything sounds good. So yeah, but it's mostly Italian food. I really enjoy Italian food. So yeah, like pastas and that. Pasta, lasagna, pizza, they're all my favorite foods. So yeah. So next question is question number 7. We have, what is your opinion towards the end of time, David Tennant's last episode? That one was actually hard for me to understand, really. It's hard to follow, but the most part that really got to me was the end when he regenerated, which was very sad, really. Not annoying. It was actually quite sad to see him regenerate, and yeah, but I didn't really watch that one properly, so I can't really answer that question, but I'll watch it, and maybe hopefully I'll answer it in my second Q&A in the future. So yeah, so let's move on. So question number 8 is, favorite episode of Doctor Who. So my favorite episode are obviously The Woman Who Fell to Earth, season 11, episode 1, Midnight, David Tennant, and Midnight, Turn Left, The 11th Hour, that's a really good one, and The Angels of Death, I think it's called. That was a really good one. I have a long list of favorite episodes, but I can't really remember them from the top of my head. There is a long list. So yeah, hopefully that has answered your question. If not, I'll do it. I'll elaborate on, and I can't even talk today. will enlarge on that question in my future Q&A if I choose to do one. So the next question is, after that one is, okay, so question number 9 is, if Jodie Whittaker was cast, of who would you like? Okay, I didn't really understand this question. Hold on, let's move on. Okay, what are your hobbies? Sorry, my hobbies are, I like sketching. I like sketching characters, cartoon characters mainly. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram, I've been doing a lot of Pokemon sketching. Show them here. A few of them are here, around. You know, few of them, they're right here. Just, you know, try to view it. So yeah, I like drawing, listening to music, writing, reading books. Fantasy, horror is my favorite genre. Some days, I do have a dream of becoming an author one day, but you know, that's just one of the hobbies that I have. I am in the middle of writing a book, but the only problem is I have writer's block, so I'm a bit stuck with that one. But yeah, I want to become a very famous writer like J.K. Rowling or Stephen King. They're quite good. They're like my favorite not Q&A. They're like my favorite authors as well. So I do have different hobbies. Like I said, I like writing, reading, sketching, listening to music, anything to do with art or creativity. That's my favorite hobby, really. So yeah, moving on. Let's move on. Are you a fan of football? No, I'm not really a big fan of football. I don't like it, let alone I don't really have an interest in it. But yeah, no, not really. Not a big fan of it. So next question. Moving on. Who is your favorite incarnation of the Master? So this is another Doctor Who question. My favorite incarnation of the Master would have to be Missy, and the current one that we have now, one that we had in season 12. I think they were both good. Missy, on the other hand, had that, I don't know how to describe it, but she had that creepiness and that cynicalness, and I just really liked that part, her incarnation of the Master. And the current one that we just had in season 12, he was amazing. Honestly, he was quite good. I really enjoyed his acting. It was amazing, and he was actually quite good. Honestly, I really liked them too. So Missy and the Master that we had in season 12. So the next question is, the final question is, do you like any sports? I'm not really much of a sport person. I honestly don't like sports. It's not really my favorite, but if I had to pick a favorite, it would have to be basketball, because in primary school I used to play, but not as much. But then now I kind of stopped because I'm not really interested in it anymore. But if it was a sport and I was forced to play, it would have to be basketball, because it's just one of those games that are very easy to play, really. So yeah, I hope I answered all of those questions. That was the last question. Sorry if it was a bit all over the place. I'm trying to get used to this YouTube stuff, because I get really nervous quickly and it's really annoying. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and subscribe to my channel as there'll be more videos coming your way. Sorry this video is late. It was planned to go up yesterday, because like I said in a previous episode, I'll be posting Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays, and sadly that didn't go according to plan. So I now need to go plan tomorrow's video. So hopefully this should be up by today, hopefully. And yeah, so I hope you guys take care of yourselves. Make sure you subscribe to this channel and make sure you like, and I shall see you all in my next video. Take care, and I shall see you soon. Goodbye, my friends.